Welcome to Wagtail Wednesday. Today there's going to be a couple of videos, one with the scavenger hunt details and a little tip that's going to help you get much faster. A little tip, a little practice, an exercise that you can do to get your skills up so you can stick and move like Maul. All right? And have a ball. Now, first things first, how fast should you be compared to everyone else out there in the field? How are you going to know how fast everyone is? Well, unless you physically talk to them or work with them, you're really not going to know how fast or how you should be. One way to find out is to work for someone first. Before you even start this business, you work for someone first with a crew, that he sends out, somebody that has more than 5 or 10 employees. You can tell how faster you are compared to other workers. This will give you some kind of reference point to focus on. And then you just be faster than that once you get that focal point, all right? Now, the only way you're going to find out if you're a novice, if you've been at this game for a little bit, I say close to a year or a little over a year, you're a novice, all right? I wouldn't say you're a pro yet or an expert. So we got beginner, we got intermediate, a novice, or what have you, and then pro, expert, so to speak. And if you're a novice, how fast should a novice be? Well, novice is like your mid base. That's where you want to be all the time. Because even a pro who's fast will clean at novice speeds, but pick it up when need to be necessary. No one can always be in fast mode, pro mode, expert mode all the time. You want to have your good and your bad days. So based on your novice, your mid-grade speed, is it close to everyone else's mid-grade speed? It should be. But we're going to test this theory right now. We're going to find out who should be where and how many minutes should it take to clean a certain amount of glass. Now let's take a look at this job and we're going to test this theory right now. Okay, we're going to go around this building. I want you all to tell me how long it would take for you to clean these windows. Here's the beginning part of it. The entranceway, okay? You see what you're working with there. Then follow the property all the way around. And there's windows in the back. There's 4 right there. There's 6 right there. There's 9 right there. And there's another 9 right there, plus a door. There's another 9. Another 9, another 9, and another 9. There are pretty much 9 sets of windows. All right, now how long will it take for you to clean those windows? Let's see that again.
The entranceway, okay? You see what you're working with there? Yeah? Follow the property all the way around. And there's windows in the back. Right there. There's 6 right there. There's 9 right there. There's another 9 right there, plus a door. There's another 9, another 9, another 9, and another 9. Then pretty much 9 sets of.
Okay. If you said about a half an hour, you're slow. You're slow. Now, even with the wrong tools, I can't see myself spending a half an hour on that outside. Even with 2 separate tools, I can't see myself spending that much time on the job. Now, if you have the right tools, you can actually shave. For those who work with 2 separate traditional type tools, mop and squeegee, if you switch to a combination tool, such as Wagtail or Mormon, you can shave off anywhere from 5 to 13 minutes. And this is real talk. I'm not just trying to hype combination tools up, because I don't need to. They speak for itself. If you've ever used one or intend on getting one, you'll see why. It's just a no-brainer. And if you have 2 combination tools in both hands, and if you can clean like I clean sometimes simultaneously, man, you're unstoppable. I mean, ain't nobody touching you. The fastest person on earth with one squeegee couldn't touch you. You got 4 tools in one, 2 mops and 2 squeegees. It's unheard of. It's unheard of. You'll be sticking and moving in no time. So, I didn't count the windows up, but y'all can count by yourselves to see how many windows it is. Wiping the frames and all that from start to finish. If you said a half an hour, you're slow. If you said about 15 to 20 minutes, you're at novice speed, which is okay. If you're a little bit faster than 15 minutes, that's pretty darn good. You want to know how long it takes me? 11 minutes. 11 minutes. If you're not anywhere near close to that number, you need to practice your speed and accuracy. For one thing, if you're working with the wrong tools, get the right tools. That's going to make a big dramatic change on your time spent on each job, which can in turn put some extra bucks in your pocket because it would allow you to do more in a day. All right? So, 11 minutes, and that's just if I decided to pick it up a notch. See, I work at speeds where I'm comfortable, but I'm fast. All right? If I pick it up a notch, I could have gotten that job done in about 9 minutes. That whole outside. Now, this is why I can charge cheaper than the average bear. You know? Because I am faster than the average bear. Because I have my tools set up that way, and I've been, working with Wagtail for so long. That alone blows out speed when you're talking compared to fixed and traditional type tools. That tool is designed to increase your speed and minimize your movement, stretching and whatnot. If you could get a window without stretching, and if you had a traditional type fixed handle and you would normally have to stretch, you're doing too much movement and it's not necessary. So in return, you're lacking in speed when you have to maneuver over obstacles. If you could stand still and maneuver over obstacles, you're making your work effortless and you're getting done faster. All right? So, leave a comment below. Y'all tell me how fast you would have gotten that job done. And let's all be truthful. Let's all be truthful. Don't sit there and read people's comments and then, okay, well, I'm going to use that number too, just so I can be fast like everyone else. Be realistic with yourself. And in turn, we will learn something. We will learn where we all, $20 super. Yes. We should all learn to know what our competition is charging for their time. See, everyone doesn't work the same. Everyone should be in the ballpark of how long it should take to clean a window if you've been doing it long. Oh, sorry. Let's get down to brass tacks. Do you want to get your speed up in window cleaning? Of course you do. Of course you should. If you didn't say yes. I mean, if you don't like to save time, and we all know time is money, then you're going about this game all wrong. Because the whole thing you should be focused on doing a great job and spending less time on the job. Whatever you got to do that's going to allow you to spend less time on that job but produce the same results, that's putting money back in your pocket. All right? One exercise for Wagtail Wednesday, today's tip, is when you're squeegeeing, don't get into a habit of looking at the tool itself. What you want to do is look at your leading edge. Wherever that squeegee is pointing when you're cutting out the frame and you're walking down the mountain. However you say it, different people call it different things. But I think it's safe to say that y'all know what I'm talking about. When you follow the frame and then cut the mountain down, always look, wherever you're pointing that squeegee, always look 2 inches in front of that. Wherever you think you want that squeegee to go, look 2 to 5 inches ahead. Don't focus so much on the tool itself. You know it's there, so you don't need to actually look at the tool. You got to look at the direction you're going. If you look ahead, you will see that your accuracy, your speed will be much, much more enhanced. I repeat, looking ahead of your leading edge 2 to 5 inches will get your speed up. You know what else will get your speed up? Not standing so close to the glass. Okay, well, that may sound a little strange to some of you, but just think of it as this. When you have a pole, what's happening when you have a pole? You're standing far away from the glass, right? So, which means you get more range of motion with less effort, rather than using your hand and standing right up on the glass. You have a lot more quicker response if you notice that you'll stand away from the window just out of reach, arm's length, okay? When you stand back away from your work, not too far close up, you'll notice that you'll have to move your arms a lot more so than standing back away from it and thinking of your arm as a pole, an extension. All right? Try it. You'd be surprised. As simple as it may seem, no one talks about these little quick tips. For some, it's more or less common sense. But if you're not in the game as long as I have, then it's not common sense. It's like kind of like Swahili to you. You don't even know what the heck is going on. You don't, which way do we go? Which way do we go? You know, that's pretty much it. But that's today's Wagtail Wednesday tip. More nifty tips on the way. Macafracka, peace, peace, peace.